autofocus.
Yeah. So here we have Arlington Bioblitz and our leaders to Firth, or Penny Firth. Their system for fungi identification is to find it, and then they'll actually put a label, as you can see, next to it. Take the picture with that from 3 different angles. You want to get the cap, you want to get the underneath parts, whether it's gills or pores or whatever, and also, of course, what the substrates look going on. And if you can, then a spore print. And if all of that comes together, you can then finally identify what the species is, farther than just the genus. So that's the process for identification of mushrooms and so forth that we're using for this different kinds of things. And so here is the one that was just recorded.
This is a bolete.
A bolete.
It's one of the pored mushrooms, and one of the things with boletes that you need to know, in addition to the fact that they have spores, is some of them stain blue and more other colors, but mostly blue. I'm not going to cut you, I promise. So the way that you check for that is you take your small blade and you make a couple of, either an X or a couple of parallel crosses, and watch them. Someone with good eyes, is that turning blue? Let me grab that. Here's a much newer version of the same mushroom, and we'll see if this one turns. Yes.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Okay, so that is actually a feature, and I'll photograph your hand if you'll hold that just for a sec, of a mushroom that, as you can see, has yellow pore surface, reddish stem, turns blue almost immediately. That rules out a lot of things, and it also is indicative of a few other things. So we'll post all these on Mushroom Observer, get some reasonably good names on them, and then put them up on iNaturalist.
Good. Robin, explain to us what you're doing here with the spore printing.
Okay, so I'm setting pieces of paper up, and then I'm holding this box upright so that the spores can drop down out of the gills into the white paper. And the white paper is just sort of a contrast so that you can hopefully see what color they are.
And the color on these spore prints gives you a big clue into identification.
Exactly. So with an Amanita, we know that it's going to be white, but on this other one, I think, Mom, was it an Entoloma?
No, I was thinking it was a Pluteus.
Pluteus? Yeah, it should be sort of a pinkish color. But if it was a white color, you know, we might think that it's something completely different.
So field spore printing of mushrooms during the Arlington County Bio